It took 25 seconds for a teenager to be killed on one of London's busiest roads. Cars were still idling. Headlights were still on. People were still sitting in traffic. On the night of Tuesday, 4th June 2024, in Westminster on Edgware Road, 19-year-old Mohammed Abdi stepped out of his car and never made it back inside. What began as a confrontation between two men who knew each other quickly spiraled out of control. As traffic backed up, both men exited their vehicles. Witnesses later described shouting, pushing, and a sudden escalation. Abdi attempted to retreat. He turned back toward his car, trying to shut the door and escape the situation. He didn't get the chance. Awad Abdel Samad pulled out a knife and stabbed him 3 times in rapid succession. The entire attack was over in 25 seconds. Abdi collapsed onto the road as blood spread across the tarmac. Drivers watched in shock. Pedestrians froze. No one could process what had just happened. Police were called at 22:40 hours. Officers arrived to find Abdi suffering catastrophic injuries. CPR was performed in the street as paramedics fought to save his life, but the wounds were fatal. Mohammed Abdi was pronounced dead at the scene. He was 19 years old. Samad did not flee alone. Waiting nearby was Mohammed El-Hazza, who played a crucial role in what happened next. He did not take part in the stabbing, but he acted as the getaway driver, driving Samad away from the scene before police could close in. In the hours that followed, investigators say El-Hazza helped Samad evade capture. Phones were swapped. Evidence was discarded. Travel was booked. Samad even attended a hospital in Luton, giving a false name while seeking treatment for injuries sustained during the attack. None of it worked. Detectives pieced together the night using CCTV, traffic cameras, and detailed phone analysis, tracking the movements of both men before and after the killing.
What's the phone? What's the phone? Drop the phone now! Drop it! Drop the phone! Get your arms out now! Get your arms out! You're under arrest for murder! You're under arrest for murder! Get your arm out! Got that boy, arm out! You're on my leg!
When Samad was finally arrested, the evidence against him was overwhelming. A jury heard how a fatal knife attack unfolded in less than half a minute. How a young man lost his life over a confrontation that should never have happened. Awad Abdel Samad was convicted of murder and sentenced to life imprisonment, with a minimum term of 27 years. Mohammed El-Hazza was convicted of perverting the course of justice for helping the killer escape and was sentenced to 3 years in prison. 1 attack, 2 offenders, 25 seconds, and a family left with a loss that will last a lifetime.
Like, comment, and subscribe for all the latest crime updates.